So I have already created my background layer, and this is the image I'm going to use. As you can see, the image is bigger than the canvas size. So now I'm going to scale it down, select the scale tool, and now as you can see, the chain icon here is linked, so I'm going to divide the width and the height by 4. Left click, backslash, and then type 4, and then press enter. So now it is divided, and now here's the width and the height, and now click on scale. And now you can see the layer because it is up here. Press the minus key on your keyboard to zoom out. Select the move tool. So here's the layer boundary, sorry. So now I'm going to move it here like this. And now press enter to zoom in. And now I'm going to duplicate this layer. So just select it and then click on this icon. So I'm going to hide the top one for now. Select the bottom one, double click. Let's name it shadow. Press enter. And now press plus on your keyboard to zoom in. And now, for example, for me, I want to remove this shadow here. So the first thing I need to do is to right click, add layer mask. Check the white full opacity layer mask, press OK. Select the brush tool. So here are settings I'm using. For my brush, I'm going to increase a little bit the size. And now I'm going to paint with black. Make sure the foreground color is black. On the layer mask, the white represents opacity and the black transparency. So if I paint with black on the layer mask here, it will mask some of the parts of the image. It will hide it. So here like this. So Ctrl Z to undo if you didn't do good work or you made a mistake. Now I'm going to reduce the size of my brush. And then I'm going to remove these parts here. You can also press the plus key on your keyboard to zoom in to be more precise. So I think here I'm okay, so just press minus key on your keyboard to zoom out. So this is the original image and this is without the shadow. Now let's select the shadow, right click and then apply layer mask. And now let's reveal the original layer, this one here, left click. Select the shadow layer, select the flip tool. Make sure the direction is vertical and then left click. And now select the move tool, and now in order to move your layer on the same line, hold the control key and then move it down. And now as you can see, for example, this part here is closer than this part, so I'm just going to use the perspective tool to fix it. Select the perspective tool, and now I'm going to move this handle here, so here, so like this, to be the same as the other part. So I'm going to leave it here. Now press enter, and now press minus key on your keyboard to zoom out. And now I'm going to add the layer mask here to the shadow layer, to this one here. Right click, add layer mask. Check the white full opacity layer mask and then add. And now select the gradient tool. Make sure the gradient is FG to BG RGB, so foreground to background RGB. The shape is linear. And now I'm going to trace my gradient from here to here, so it will go from black to white or transparent to full opacity. So if you want to trace your gradient on a straight line, hold the control key. So for example, if I trace here like this, left click, so I can here, if I use the control key. So as you can see, it will move by kind of degrees. So now let's trace our gradient on the raster mask. Make sure you're on the raster mask. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Now press enter. And now you can still, for example, control the opacity to, for example, here, reduce the effect. Or you can, if you want to increase it, just duplicate the shadow layer, click on this icon. So here it is, and then reduce the opacity. And now let's select the top layer, right click, new from visible.